Hello and welcome to everyone to this really gladsome evening. I'm Dr. Anupama Mukherjee, and on behalf of Oral Pathology 360, it is my pleasure to welcome you to this 5th anniversary celebration, which will be followed by the finale of the open mic contest. Now, we have 3 very exciting giveaways. These are passes to our biopsy masterclass, which will be on the 13th of September 2025. A link is being shared on YouTube along with the chat on Zoom. So do make sure you enter your details. We will have the giveaway being conducted through the evening. And please remember, you'd have to be with us during the meeting to be eligible to claim your giveaway. Now, over the last 5 years, Oral Pathology 360 has nurtured a vibrant global community. We've empowered learners, clinicians, and academicians. From just an idea to the actualization of us being here today, it has been a journey filled with hard work, commitment, challenges, wins, and growth. So I request Dr. Mandana Donahue, founder and director, Oral Pathology 360, to share her sentiments and take us down the memory lane.
Thank you so much, Dr. Anupama, and thank you all for being with us. Yes, I have a short little presentation to share with you all. So let me say again, welcome to all of you. Today is a very special day because Oral Pathology 360 is turning 5. When we began during the COVID breakdown, it was just meant to be a small support space for a few months. So, 5 years later, a growing global community built on education, awareness, and collaboration for better oral health, and of course, an anniversary wouldn't be complete without looking back at how it all started. So, let's take a moment to enjoy some of the wonderful messages and memories from our earlier anniversaries. So, those early messages remind us where we began. But what truly keeps us moving forward is the people who continue to join us every year. And here are the amazing colleagues who joined us this year. Each one brought something unique, and their generosity in sharing time and expertise has been the heartbeat of our Tuesdays, journal clubs, and masterclasses. Looking at all these faces together, it feels a little like we have hosted the world tour without ever leaving our desks. And all the faces and expertise have made us reach far. Friends and colleagues from more than 60 countries join us for our sessions. It still amazes me how a live stream link and a bit of enthusiasm can travel. This global reach is what makes our conversations so rich. Every session carries perspectives from all corners of the world. Our master classes also grow stronger this year. We explored hematology in depth, then took on OPMDs, and next on, we will be tackling biopsy techniques. Each of these sessions has been more than just lectures, they have been real skill building moments, helping us all feel more confident about the challenges we face every day in our practice. And they have also been very, very popular with the attendees. We then went on to start another exciting adventure, and that was to start Oral Health 360, our channel for the public health. It is our way of taking conversations beyond professionals directly to patients and communities. And in this time, we also had the Women's Day campaign, a lifetime of smiles. It reminded us that oral health is not about just teeth. It's about dignity, confidence, and well being across a lifetime. So this year we gave permanence to the cases and lectures of IODCPC 24 by publishing a book of abstracts, creating a record that people can return to long after the conference. And this was only possible because of the volunteers that we had, co editors who stepped up: Dr. Anupama Mukherjee, Dr. Priyanka Banushali, and Dr. Raisa Lazo. A heartfelt thank you to all of them for this. Although we are all about digitization and being modern, but we decided to uh, do something a little different, and that was to actually set up the Max Fax Gazette. So, what's the Max Fax Gazette? We decided that we will just, instead of being high tech, we will go a little old style and have a very traditional magazine or a gazette. And it was quite popular too. And then in our open mic contests, which have been going on and are very popular and really joyful parts of Oral Pathology 360, we had both students and faculty contests, which brought in fresh energy. The winners not only presented on our channel, but also one rising star. Dr. Meghna Nayak even went on to speak at IODCPC 25. It's, I think, a proof that this platform can be a launchpad where new voices are heard, encouraged, and celebrated. And then coming on to, of course, our main event, our flagship event. We hosted the fourth International Oral Diseases Case Presentation Conference, or IODCPC, in May. Each edition has grown in scope and reach, and this one was no exception. We were joined by both long-standing partners and new institutions who stood with us in making it possible. Their trust and collaboration gave strength to what became our most ambitious conference yet. Multidisciplinary sessions, 5 pre-conference tracks, and a collaborative research study, insightful fireside chat with global experts and participants joining from across the world. The really grand lineup of speakers, which you can see here, their faces together remind us just how multidisciplinary and global the conference was. We had people from pathology, medicine, surgery, radiology, dentistry, and even went on to include Ayurveda and homeopathy. It really felt like the whole family of oral and maxillofacial health was presented. Another thing that we continued from the previous year was honoring legends. We started last year the tradition of honoring giants of our field. Last year we dedicated the sessions to the legends we had lost. This year we had the privilege of dedicating them to living legends, celebrating their contributions and learning directly from their wisdom. This is one of the most meaningful aspects of our conference, which we definitely will carry on forward. We had a proud moment this year when we were recognized by the Asia Book of Records. But really, the idea was never about chasing the glamour of a record, naturally, not in the medical field. But what mattered was showing what is possible when technology and collaboration come together. Our multidisciplinary conference, with just 300 attendees, allowed for 60 oral pathologists to participate in the global concordance study on the grading of OED, making it not just a record setting research, but a significant study based on the number of participants. Now, our hope is that larger conferences where thousands meet will make this will take this example forward and improve on it, answering important questions in health without enormous expenses and complicated planning, just by harnessing the strength of their communities. So we have also started another special thing this year, and that is Dr. Boko's case files. Yes, and he is with us, by the way. These video sessions that he is going to be sharing with us are going to be describing new lesions that he has named and included through the years. They are insightful and interesting. And let me also say that we are open to hosting similar series from experts across the globe so that together we can continue building resources that serve the wider community. And looking ahead to what is going to be in the next year, one of our most exciting projects that we are working on is the Boko Gorlin Image Library. It will be built on the foundation of the extraordinary image collection that Professor Boko has generously entrusted to us. By developing it into a structured and accessible resource, we can ensure that this priceless material benefits learners worldwide. If you would like to help us in this endeavor, please get in touch. And alongside the library, we are also setting up a full fledged virtual academy. This is a platform designed to be structured, world class education, and it will bring education to anyone around the world. Together, these steps represent the next leap for Oral Pathology 360, carrying forward the generosity of the past into the future. There's finally never going to be a moment where we don't remember all the memories we have, the support that we have, and the fact that none of these wonderful things would have been possible without you all. So, here are a few snapshots of this year. But more importantly, and also with us, we have shared a anniversary wall, which I hope you can go to if you have not done so, but we will also share it here. And if you have not so far done, please go and leave a comment, leave a thought, and get back to us. Yes, Anupama, anything wrong with the network? What's happening?
No, all good. I think some of our attendees are unable to see it on their screen, so it might be a local network issue for them, but it's
Okay.
still running seamlessly on YouTube.
Yeah, it is on YouTube. And it's, I think, also on my other system here. All right. Anyway, thank you everybody for your patience. I know that was with more breaks than I had expected or hoped it would be. For some reason, well, it happens. So let me just shut down all these rather non-working PowerPoints. Okay.
While we wait,
Yes.
I request everyone to please go uh, write your thoughts, anything you'd like to share, a personal memory that you've had with Oral Pathology 360, any of the various events, programs, the conference. We would love to hear from you. And definitely, please do enroll for the giveaway. These are exciting giveaways. They are passes for the biopsy masterclass, which is going to be on the 13th of September, and we look forward to you being part of it.
So here's the wall. Let me read a few things from here for you. Especially if I can find my own controls. Okay, not required. I can read it for you from here. So we have, of course, a few comments, and there are very many nice things that everyone has said. Dr. Kushali was one of our contestants earlier, and she was a speaker in the conference, and she has written a very nice message for us. Dr. Puyan, as you all know, is a part of Oral Pathology 360. He is the host of Journal Club. Jill Meyer Lipper is someone who's doing a lot of great work. She was also on the channel before. She does a lot of great work, doing a lot of charity work for people suffering from cancer. And yes, I will read Dr. Daftari's message, who has, as always, got a very encouraging thing for us. He says Oral Pathology 360 can be considered as instinctual and inspired act of academic creation. Dr. Akin has said that the contents are superb and relevant. Dr. Bhuvan Nagpal also is one of heading the POPMA, which is one of our institutional partners, really a part of many things. And he says it is from vision to reality. Oral Pathology 360 has grown into a beacon of learning. Dr. Geronimo Lazo is really very much a part of everything. Wholehearted congratulations. Dr. Deshpande attended very informative sessions on the channel. I don't know who Optimistic Badger is. She or he forgot to enter their name, but wishing us success and saying that it's a very good platform. And yes, Dr. Sandhya Tamgarge, another colleague and well, an old supporter of the channel, Oral Pathology 360, and she's been with us on many events. So, heartiest congratulations. Who else? Someone who enjoyed it during their PG days. I'm very happy with that. Dr. Leticia Lang was also with us. It's an honor to be a part of Oral Pathology 360 journey. In fact, she was with us just last year. Dr. Prasad is here. I think I will let him read this himself. Another one of our participants of open mic of the previous year, Dr. Sayeda Arshia. So she found that it was a wonderful opportunity to be a contestant, and it was an enriching experience. Dr. Abhay Kulkarni, who is one of the participants today, says it's a very good platform for all. And Anita Florence, also who has been there before, learning from oral pathology since many years. Thank you so much. I know I have gone through all of these at like high speed, but if any of you write in there as we are talking, it will sort of show. But in the meanwhile, any of you would like to put on your camera and you know uh, say a few words, it will be really nice.
Hello,
Yeah.
good evening, madam.
Good evening. Good evening. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. Good evening, all. It's very nice to see all of you on this platform and happy to be a part of this platform. I am there with the platform since nearly last 1 year, and probably here before also I done some presentation with this platform. Today I'm a contestant, and I love the way the people are presenting and the knowledge is getting shared. And in future also, I would like to be a part of all the conferences and whatever the events occurring through Oral Pathology 360. And I wish all the success for all their events and all their ventures, what they have decided in future. Thank you.
Thank you so
This is
much.
Dr. Abhay Kulkarni from MIDSR Dental College, Latur, Maharashtra, India.
Thank you so much. Anyone else would like to say a few words?
Ma'am, can I?
Oh, woman. Yeah, hi. Of course you
Yes,
can.
ma'am. Yeah. Greetings, everyone. A very good evening. And first of all, many congratulations, the team Oral Pathology 360. And the leader of the team is Dr. Mandana Donoghue. We all know that Oral Pathology 360 has truly redefined the way our specialty, oral pathology or oral healthcare sciences, connects, learns, and grows together. Over the past years, it has emerged as a dynamic platform for knowledge sharing, professional unity, and global visibility of oral pathologists. It has given a voice to our community, highlighted our contributions, and created a strong foundation for the future. And I believe that Oral Pathology 360 is not just a platform, but a movement which will bring change for oral pathology from the margins to the mainstream. Thank you so much, and more power to you, ma'am, to take the vision forward and bring change uh, by democratizing the academics and the information uh, for all the oral health sciences people. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Bhuvan, for always being with us. I can see Dr. Vandana Shah is also here. Dr. Vandana, you want to say something?
Yeah, yeah. Am I audible?
Yes, yes, you are.
Very good evening, everyone. Dr. Mandana, especially. Uh, I've been associated with you since the time I first was here to give a talk, and I've regularly been following all the conferences also, and quite a few. If I'm not able to join live, I do see them, the lectures and videos, and had been very fortunate to present a journal club also recently with Dr. Khushali. One thing what you mentioned is perfect, knowledge has no boundaries. And if it comes without a cost, this is reaching the world without putting lot of the I mean, taking care of the finances, which are becoming, I mean, the conferences are becoming way expensive these days. So, this is a fantastic knowledge platform, and you've tried to now, incorporate the oral medicine, oral surgery, and now oral health for general population, and I think this will go a very long way. And kudos to you, to your entire team who's been supportive to you. And I'll definitely be associated with this for as long as this Oral Path 360 is there. So hope to be
you.
associated. And
Thank you.
congratulations on completing 5 years, and best wishes for all the future endeavors.
Thank you so much.
Hi, Manjana. Could I come in?
Who's that?
Dr. Simapreet.
Oh, hi, Simar. Yeah. Okay, I couldn't see you. Yes,
Yeah.
please.
So, hi, everyone. It's wonderful to see and meet everyone today. Over like Dr. Vandana said, it's much easier to now go into each other's living rooms without paying much, rather nothing. And for me, Mandan and me are associated for the last 25 years now. No, 27, because when I was a student, and we used to have a lot of discussions under Dr. Dholakia's mentorship. And I knew Mandana is going to do something which is going to be quite revolutionary. And here you are, Mandana. Always looked up to you as a mentor, and I continue to do so. And I have one word for you which I learned today. It's called it's something like global and local together. So you have created a kind of I don't know how to say it, it's a tongue twister. It's called local impact in oral pathology. And I'm so proud. 5 years, can't believe it. I think 5 years ago we were just discussing, and you've come such a long way. And congratulations. Five will soon turn to 1550. All the best. And it's going to be a platform that is going to be, nobody can ignore it now. All the best.
Thank you so much. Yes, I remember the time when we were putting together I think it was Republic Day. We were meeting up with all the seniors and creating a video.
Yes, we
I
were
remember
taking
still.
videos of everyone. Yeah,
Everyone,
yeah,
yes.
yeah, yeah.
Yes. Okay, I'm going to ask Professor Boko. Hello.
Hello.
I'm going
I
to make
wanted
you come
to
in and
jump
say
in
something.
and congratulate you as well. This is a wonderful, wonderful thing. I've been not as active as I would like because of my age, but I have to admit that this is one of the best things I've seen in my 55 years in oral pathology.
Wow, that's so nice.
And it really fits with the times. So that's why I'm more than willing to help, and I'm really proud of you and the organization for putting this together for the rest of us.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. As it is, I have to tell everyone. I mean, Professor Boko is known by those who know him as being probably the kindest oral pathologist around, and he lives up to that forever. I mean, considering he is such a legend, in the very first year when I was still getting things together. I know today maybe Oral Pathology 360 is a recognized name, but in the first year, he was among the first people who came and spoke on the channel. And that was really so kind of him and made so much of a difference. Yes.
Happy to help. Good luck to you.
Thank you. Yes. Yes. Prasad, you want to say something?
Yes, ma'am. Hello, everyone. Good evening. This has been a wonderful joy to see the growth that has happened over the past 4 or 5 years. I'm very happy to be associated with the Oral Path 360 for nearly 4 years now, I guess. I think the first time it was in 2021. I had presented a paper, I think 22. I had presented the paper as a participant. And then last year, 2024 and 25, I was associated as an organizing team member. And from this side of the YouTube channel or whatever it is, seeing you lead us, it has been a pleasure, and it has been really wonderful time working with you. I know that you are someone who can lead everyone with a lot of meticulous planning, conducting something that is really the scale of IODCPC 25. People who have seen from the back end, they only they realize the magnitude of the effort that goes into organizing such a large event, calling people from different parts of the globe, scheduling that time, making sure that all the technical aspects work. So working with you has been a wonderful experience for me. Just when I was thinking like everything is starting to get monotonous, especially after COVID and everything, this has been a welcome change, and I'm really enjoying my time as being associated with you. I hope that it continues for a long time to come. This 5th anniversary is just the beginning. There are lots more to come, and I'm really thrilled to see the uh, ideas that are in the pipeline. So I'm just waiting for much more better things to come. Thank you so much, ma'am, and congratulations. I'm sure it will be wonderful time ahead.
Thank you. Thank you. And for everybody, I have to say, Dr. Prasad himself, he is very humble, and he is saying a lot about what I have done, but he has made great contributions, and he's going to make even more contribution now because he is the scientific chair of the 2026 conference, and we are already working on it. So you can expect an even greater and better session. And he is also the lead researcher who registered the study which we have done, the global study. And yes, I mean, the hard part, the glamorous part was over. Now the hard part of writing the paper is going on in the background, and that will also be out. Yes. So, you know, it is, it's really such a wonderful thing. Can I hear someone? Okay. So it is really, really wonderful to have all of you with us. So many people wrote on the wall who could not make it, and many people sent me personal messages. And I'm truly grateful and humbled by everybody's love and affection and support. So, but now let's move on to the next step. And we got to keep things rolling. And there is much celebration and much things to be done. So I got to stop this share.
Ma'am, they are asking for a party.
Who's asking for a party?
Yes, even I
The
agree.
systems
I
are
agree.
asking for a party. This is Bhuvan Nagpal, ma'am.
Yeah, I know that's Boo, and I'm wondering who else is asking for a party. Well, let's wait another 5 years, and hopefully we will try and have our 10th anniversary both in a hybrid situation where we can be both online and offline, and then I can give you a party. But for now, otherwise, I have to ask everyone to go get their own cake or sweet and have it together.
No. Yeah.
Who knows? In
We
time,
can have online
you know,
party.
science has moved so much. Sometimes we think that maybe in time we will be able to pass each other things through the internet. Who knows?
Yeah. Online party we can be.
Yes, totally. Okay, now I have made this complex setup here for the lucky draw. And now let's hope it works. As you can see, it is a very thick, intense thing. So we are going to do winner 1. Okay, here goes nothing. Okay, we got our first winner. And I know she's here because she is one of our participants, Dr. Anila K.
Wonderful.
Yes. Congratulations, you have got the first of
Thank
the
you,
3
ma'am.
giveaway.
Thank
Welcome.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think Dr. Anupama, do guide me. Do we have anything left, or are we supposed to go on with the open mic?
I think we can proceed to the open mic.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
So I will hand it over to Dr. Anupama now to begin the open mic. But everybody, please do stay with us. It's a short event, and it would be nice if you stayed with us. And we have friends on YouTube also. Dr. Nandini is there. Dr. Eleni is there. Hi, both of you. And yes, we will continue. Okay, Dr. Anupama, you take it from here.
Thank you, Dr. Mandana. Once again, thank you to everyone who's here with us right now, everyone who's probably just tuned in. Once again, welcome. We are now moving on to the very exciting part of today's program. It's the open mic finals. Now, from many entries, the top 5 have reached the stage after their popularity round, which was decided by your likes, that is the likes and the viewing time of the various viewers. And today, our finalists are going to present live. Now, esteemed judges for today's open mic are 2 very dynamic clinicians and academicians. We have Dr. Simarpreet Sandhu. She's an oral and maxillofacial pathologist with over 25 years of clinical, academic, and research experience. She has served as a professor and head at GIDSR. She's also been an inspector with the Dental Council of India and the Secretary General of ASOMP. She's a fellow of IOMP and has authored over 60 peer-reviewed publications, 6 textbooks, and received the Dr. R.M. Mathur Award. Currently, Dr. Simarpreet directs Dental Joy Amritsar and leads OTT Transformative Trust, advancing health, skills, and education. She has also been a speaker on Oral Pathology 360 and has been one of the most popular videos on the channel on fibro-osseous lesions. I welcome you, Dr. Simarpreet.
Thank you so much.
Our second judge for today is Dr. Ashwini Deshpande. She is an oral medicine and radiology expert from the prestigious Tamil Nadu Dr. MGR Medical University. She has served as professor and head of the department at various reputed institutions in India. Dr. Ashwini has over 50 publications in her career spanning 16 years, and she has never contested an election in her life, yet been nominated unanimously as associate editor of the Journal of Indian Academy of Oral Medicine and Radiology. This is a position that she is serving for the 6th year in a row. She currently runs a 2-clinic private practice in Hubli, while also helping with research at MAHER, Chennai. Dr. Ashwini has also been a speaker on the channel, and I'm glad to welcome you once again today to this open mic contest.
Thank you so much, Dr. Anupama. Under the aegis of Mandana ma'am, it just has to get better and sounds so lovely. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Now, each finalist will present their presentation, and that will be followed by a short Q&A. So let's begin. Our finalist and the first to present is Dr. Manjeeta Dhume.
Good evening, everyone. Greetings of the season. On the eve of the Ganesh Chaturthi, I would like to take the opportunity to present my presentation titled Oral Squamous Cell Carcinoma in the Elderly, a Growing Concern in the Aging Population. These are the content of my presentation. Geriatrics is the branch of medicine that deals with the diseases and care of the old people. When looking at the geriatric population, there are various concerns which include the frailty and decreased life expectancy, various comorbidities which are associated with polypharmacy, and lastly, in relation to the oral squamous cell carcinoma, the reluctancy to quit various deleterious habits. When we're looking at cancer and aging at the first sight, they represent opposite processes. But when we look at the deeper or the molecular level, they share the common origin, which includes the accumulation of various cellular damages. These cellular damages have been systematically organized as the hallmarks of aging and the hallmarks of cancer. There are 12 hallmarks of aging and 10 hallmarks of cancer. These two have 5 different types of relationships, which include the antagonistic hallmarks, the tumor-promoting hallmarks, the ambivalent hallmarks, the metabolic commonalities between the two. And lastly, the meta hallmarks. The meta hallmarks represent the commonalities between both of them, which include the genomic instability, the epigenetic alterations, the chronic inflammation, and lastly, the dysbiosis. Looking at the microenvironment in a young individual, the hemostasis is maintained by rapid renewal of the epithelium and the stromal component, the active cell being the fibroblast. But as the person ages, there are different types of the phenotypic and the genotypic changes that take place in the epithelium and the stromal component, which predisposes an microenvironment of an aged individual for a tumor microenvironment. Hence, over a period of time, the renewal rate of the fibroblast is decreased, and there is a state of chronic inflammation. Following the incisional biopsy, and when there is a histopathological diagnosis of oral squamous cell carcinoma is confirmed, when looking at the treatment protocol for the pediatric population, prior to advocating the treatment, there are various assessments that need to be done. But after all these assessments, the main important thing in relation to the pediatric population is that it is increasing the quality of life of a pediatric individual rather than the quantity of life. The Asian Geriatric Oncology Society have diversified various types of the comprehensive geriatric assessment tools which have been actively performed in various parts of India. The one that is commonly being followed is proposed by Banerjee et al., known as the SCOPE, which have the 7 domains and which can be easily done in any resource-limited settings like in Indian OPDs. Looking at the treatment protocols, the conventional treatment options such as the surgery, radiotherapy, and chemotherapy or the adjuvant can be applied along with the newer therapies such as the targeted and the immunotherapies. Looking at the study that was done in 2021, a large-scale study which have shown that elderly patients frequently receive less treatment than the similarly staged younger patients, yet when they benefit from the multimodality therapy whenever they are feasible. Also, the study has shown that there is underrepresentation of the elderly individual in any of the clinical trials, leading to a statistical bias. A thorough review of literature for past 5 years in the PubMed database with nominal filters have shown that apart from the conventional therapies, there are the newer therapies which can be executed in the geriatric population, which have shown successful results without recurrence for a long-term follow-up. An institutional pilot study that was conducted, which has resourced around 55 cases for past 5 years, have shown that the group 3, that is the geriatric elderly group, there were 15 patients and they have successfully undergone the resection with the some of them having the adjuvant therapy with long-term follow-up for a till date. Thus, to conclude, the pediatric oncology is a vital specialty and there is a need for the multimodality treatment protocols for this group. In India, due to the various heterogeneous population and lack of data due to underrepresentation of this group in various clinical trials, there is exploitation of the results from the various studies that have been done in younger population onto this pediatric population. These are my references. Thank you everyone for patient listening.
Thank you, Dr. Manjeeta. I now request our judges, Dr. Simarpreet and Dr. Deshpande, to please ask any questions. Dr. Simarpreet, would you like to go first?
I think I'll pass. I've just...
Okay. Dr. Ashwini, would you have any questions for our presenter?
Ditto.
Okay. Dr.
It's
Mandana,
quite a comprehensive study. You know, we've like kind of taken the download from there. And so, yeah.
Wonderful. Dr. Mandana, do we have any questions from our audience on YouTube?
No, no questions.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Manjeeta, for that lovely presentation.
Thank you,
Let's move
everyone.
on to our next presenter. This is Dr. Anila K.
Good evening, everyone. The topic for my presentation is Ayurveda and dentistry. So I'll be covering the topics under these headings. So to start with the introduction, so what is Ayurveda and dentistry? It's an emerging and integrative approach to oral health that combines traditional Ayurvedic practices with modern dental practice. So as we all know that the ancient Indian system of medicine focuses on holistic healing and maintaining the balance among the body energies such as Vata, Pitta, and Kapha. So, in dentistry, Ayurveda offers natural and preventive strategies for maintaining the oral hygiene, managing the dental diseases, and promoting overall wellness. So, there are some Ayurvedic principles in dentistry. So, coming to holistic approach, Ayurveda treats the individual as a whole, considering physical, mental, and spiritual well-being, and it recognizes three doshas and thus influences on the oral health. So, if there are imbalances in these doshas, can lead to dental problems. Ayurveda also emphasizes preventive measures like proper oral hygiene, regular oral hygiene, and there are some key Ayurvedic concepts in dentistry. So that is, if there is any imbalance in Vata, it causes dry mouth, receding gums, toothache. And if there is any imbalance in Pitta, it leads to bleeding gums, mouth ulcers, bad breath. And if there is any imbalance in Kapha, it results in excess saliva, plaque accumulation, and slow digestion affecting the oral health. So there are some herbs which are commonly used in Ayurvedic dentistry, such as neem, turmeric, clove, triphala, and other herbs like amla, tulasi, datura, and nimbu. All these herbs, they have an antiseptic and antibacterial activity. So on the daily basis, dinacharya for oral hygiene, like gandusha, like holding oil in mouth and drawing, which helps in drawing out toxins, and kavala, that is gargling with herbal decoctions for cleansing. Danta davana means using the herbal wicks or powder to clean the teeth naturally. Jiva nirlekana, that is tongue scraping to remove the toxins. So there are n number of benefits of Ayurveda in dentistry, like reducing the plaque accumulation and reducing gingivitis, fights against oral infection, promotes healing, and addresses the toothache. And as the whole, it is a natural alternative. So some of the advantages are they are natural and chemical-free remedies, and it provides a holistic approach addressing the root causes, and it provides improved oral hygiene with fewer side effects, and it focuses on the preventive measures rather than curative. So some of the practices and techniques that are seen in Ayurvedic dentistry are panchakarma. So what is this panchakarma? It is a detoxification process. Some of the procedures are oil pulling and nasal cleansing. It can promote oral health by reducing the plaque accumulation. So major important is diet and nutrition. Ayurveda plays an important role in recommending good oral health, and also some of the foods that should be avoided for maintaining the oral hygiene. So how would we integrate this Ayurveda with modern dentistry? By bridging the gap between two practices, thereby improving the patient care, and also training, providing some training programs and educating the dentist, thereby emphasizing the importance of these natural remedies to enhance the dental treatment outcomes. So what are the future perspectives on Ayurvedic dentistry? So developing growing interest in alternative therapies and providing more and more research and development opportunities, and also educating and training the new dental professions. So a lot of research is going on Ayurveda and dentistry. So we have done one study, that is antibacterial activity of cow urine on oral karyogenic bacteria. It was an in vitro study. So our study concluded that cow urine was it inhibited Streptococcus mutans, which was equivalent to chlorhexidine. So such more and more research should be conducted on natural products to set as a platform. And to conclude that the traditional knowledge of Ayurveda should be integrated with modern dentistry, and it should be encouraged to use natural remedies, so that because they are safe and economical and derived from Mother Earth, and making dentistry much safer, affordable, and more accessible for lower socioeconomic groups. Thank you.
So could I come in and ask you a question?
Yes, ma'am.
So what are the limitations of, like you said, you're integrating Ayurveda into the mainstream modern dentistry. So what are the limitations that, that are being faced right now?
Ma'am, as such, there is no awareness. And then as such, they are focusing more on preventive than on curative, ma'am, actually. So a lot of the Ayurvedic products are used as a preventive measure than focusing on the curative part.
Also, Dr. Neela, I got very curious. You used the word dhatura. Is it really being used in dentistry?
Datura,
I
ma'am.
thought it was more of an intoxicant. Did you say dhatura?
Datura.
I think you
Triphala,
mentioned it. You mentioned it when you were speaking. So that kind of caused initially, I don't know whether I overheard it, but
yes,
dhatura was
yes,
mentioned.
ma'am. Amla Tulsi Datura. Yes, ma'am.
So dhatura is actually an intoxicant, which is like, if I'm not mistaken, like from my, previous those comics and all, dhatura used to be used for dhatura poisoning. And it's one. So I'm more curious about how is dhatura used in, in dentistry.
Yeah, ma'am, I will just check it, ma'am. I'm
No
really not
worries, no
sure.
worries. Actually, dhatura is something when I was growing up and reading all those, Amar Katha tales, dhatura used
Yes.
to be quite a villain out there. So if you're using the villain to our advantage, I would be really interested to know just that. Okay,
I'll
thank
look
you
into
so
it.
much.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Dr. Anila, well presented.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
have a question for you now that you're speaking about all natural and all.
Yes,
Could you
ma'am.
tell me one? I won't give you the type of the food substance I'm speaking about. Could you give me one name of something that we eat very often, as in maybe not very often, but it's available widely,
Yes, ma'am.
which is known to incapacitate extremely resistant, even methicillin resistant staph, just with a drop or two of the extract. Do you know of anything like that?
So it's an antibacterial agent, ma'am, like that?
No, no. Which
Uh,
one? Which one? Which
like,
something that we eat?
okay. Ma'am, turmeric might be. Okay.
So pomegranate extract is
Okay.
Oh,
known to
wow.
even,
That's a good one.
yes,
Yeah.
So it's an antiviral and antibacterial. Yes, yes.
yes, yes.
Yes, yes.
So it is apparently it can make the bacteria static almost immediately with just a drop of it when
Okay.
seen on an SEM, on a
Okay.
scanning electronic microscope.
Yes,
So
yes.
that's I didn't see you mention
Yes.
pomegranate anywhere at
Oh,
all.
yes,
But
yes.
nice. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, judges, and thank you, Dr. Anila, for that
Yes.
presentation.
Thank you, ma'am.
Dr. Mandana, do we have any questions on YouTube?
No, but I think we have a question here from Dr. Abhay.
We have a question from Dr. Prasad. Can we take that?
Yeah, you can take that, and then there is one from Dr. Abhay. We'll take these questions and then we'll move on.
Yes. So Dr. Prasad has asked, are the claims of Ayurvedic medicine being beneficial in the treatment of oral lesions validated by clinical trials? Or is the research still in vitro stage?
So lot of research is going in vitro itself, ma'am, because there is no awareness as such, and a lot of resistant bacteria can be treated actually, but a lot of the people are just there is no awareness as such. So it's in vitro stage itself.
Right.
Yeah.
So it remains a space to be explored.
Yes.
Thank you,
Yes.
Dr. Prasad, for that question. And thank you, Dr. Anila.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, the question from Dr. Abhay Kulkarni is, are these Ayurvedic treatments to be combined with routine conventional treatments for oral mucosal lesions?
Yes, yes, ma'am, definitely. So, as as usual, like I have mentioned, ma'am, lot of the products they are just preventing the plaque accumulation. So, as such, if the accumulation is done before, we have to do our own treatment procedures. But along with that, we can use much safer products for as a preventive measure. So, lot of research is going on the preventive measures, ma'am, than on the treatment part.
Ma'am, if I
So
may
he is
come in
talking.
and
Yeah.
interject here, the
Yes, yes.
classic example of this is so we use something called Kinocort for a lot of things, right? So it has triamcinolone acetonide. So Turbocort came with turmeric and Kinocort with its triamcinolone acetonide. So like ma'am, whoever has asked the question, it
For oral
is
mucosa.
yeah, for OSMF, yes. So it is available widely.
Thank you. Thank you so much
Thank you.
for the insight. And of course, it really broadens our mind to alternative therapy as well.
Thank you.
So we'll move on to our next presenter. Judges, please note the next presenter, that is the third presenter, is Dr. Geetika Sobti. She's not yet connected with us. There's some issue. So we'll be moving on to the next, that is the fourth presenter, Dr. Abhay Kulkarni. So judges, please make a note and we will let you know the status with Dr. Geetika. So moving to the fourth presentation, that is Dr. Abhay Kulkarni.
Yes, sir. Is it visible, my presentation?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
And can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear.
Hello?
Yes, sir, you're
Yeah,
clear.
just a minute. Okay, I'll start. Just a minute. It's just stuck somewhere. Good evening, all respected judges and participants. The topic of my presentation is tobacco control and cessation. Tobacco control refers to a range of strategies, policies, and interventions aimed at reducing the prevalence of tobacco use and its associated health risks. It has three components: prevention, protection, and cessation. Tobacco cessation refers to the process of quitting tobacco use. It can be achieved through counseling, medications, other methods like acupuncture and hypnosis. The harms caused by tobacco are preventable and probably can reduce the morbidity and mortality. Even though it's a preventable cause of both morbidity and mortality, still its leading cause. It needs an exploration. The known effect of tobacco are cancers, but its risk in heart patients and probably in the other diseases too. The common public are aware of it, but still the consumption of tobacco has not significantly reduced. Special consideration should be given to the tobacco control measures in drivers and rural population. All drivers generally are addicted to this habit, giving the reason that since they need to drive, need to consume tobacco. The training of tobacco control should be given during giving the driving license itself. Frequent oral health checkup camps of drivers should be carried out and they should be made aware of the mucosal changes associated with it and what changes likely to get in the future. The relatives of patients, especially wives and mothers, should be made aware of tobacco control and cessation methodologies. Initiative should be started from the tobacco user's home, and all family members should be made aware regarding cessation facilities. The rural camps, when arranged, apart from doing checkup, evaluation of tobacco habits should be done, and on a priority basis, cessation habits should be explained. The training of tobacco control and cessation should be started at a school level. All children should be made aware of ill effects of tobacco. In college level, separate awareness program should be undertaken. When the youth is entering into professional college, some awareness should be carried out vigorously as maximum youths are victims of this habit. Education of youth in every year has to be done by awareness program before the youth consumes it. Every youth, every person is consuming, we can do intervention and stop the habit. Better late than never. And the mistake, if corrected, it's no more a mistake. The quitting can be started by saying, yes, you can do it, as all have their mindsets that it cannot be quit once get addicted. Use the proverb, anything can happen in this world, so why not tobacco quitting? Primarily, the dental surgeons and even the doctors should implement tobacco control and cessation in their own clinics and dispensaries. After giving the patient's primary treatment for what the patient has come, the patient should be made aware that tobacco control and cessation can be undertaken. If it is not applied to him, the message should be spread that it is possible to quit the habit, and if not, the patient's relatives or known persons can be benefited. Even the people, especially in the rural area, has got a habit of keeping the tobacco near the painful teeth for pain relief, which might get used to be a habit afterwards. Special awareness should be made regarding the same. This has happened when I was doing my post-graduation. The Indian dentist goes to the foreign countries to learn the advanced technologies, but the foreign dentists come to India to observe the tobacco-associated lesion. It's not a difference, it's a shame. There are few actors who smoke only on the curtains, but there are many common people who smoke to put curtain on their lives. This simple board can do a miracle in a tobacco control and cessation practice that put a board in your dispensary. Why only 31st May? Appeal to make each day as a no tobacco day. Celebrations of no tobacco day should be done by dumping the cigarettes or the gutka packages in the soil or keeping the pan shops or pan material shops closed for one day. In 2002, the government of Maharashtra has banned the gutka if the same way can be utilized in further. Tobacco control and cessation should be included in the teaching syllabus of medical and dental faculties. Tobacco cessation centers in all professional colleges. Appeal to start rotating tobacco control and cessation with emphasis in a rural population. It should be started in all private clinics and multidisciplinary centers. The dental surgeon, medical faculties, and all common people should be trained for tobacco control and cessation. It should be treated as a disease and not a habit, and it should be treated as an advanced modality. The nicotine replacement therapy includes nicotine gums, patches, and the death of the tobacco control will be extending to 8 million by 2030. Conclusion, tobacco consumption cessation is a winnable battle. Only participation is required, and it's all you are supposed to participate and make others to participate. Thank you very much for your attention.
That was a great presentation, sir. And I have a lot of interest in rural areas because I'm working for health in the rural population. So just wanted to know, what are the current challenges in implementing large-scale cessation programs in the rural areas?
Yeah, in the rural areas, the problem is that the habit of smokeless tobacco is too much, and the people are under impression that it's not. I mean, it cannot be quit at all. So the challenge is what we need to convert their mind first, and that should be started from their house itself. Like the person who was consuming tobacco, their wives or mother should be given an idea about tobacco control and cessation, and then those people, the mothers or wives, they will drive the people for a controlling the tobacco.
So, but if
Tobacco
we go
control and
to,
cessation.
yeah, if we go to the region of Haryana, there the hookah is considered more of a community story with a lot of, positive effects are kind of passed down from ages. So, how do we intervene
Yeah.
in such areas which are very, very culturally sensitive?
Yes.
And there, the society is
Yeah.
mainly patriarchal. They won't even listen to the wives and the mothers. They have kind of hardly any say in the system. So, what do you think? It's more like I'm asking you with your expertise that how do we go about in
Yes.
regions which are very, very culturally and it's a patriarchal society? How do we intervene there?
So, ma'am, like we should say them that these are the traditions which are being followed out. And actually, there was a time limit, so I did not include one slide that these customs were in the landlord's area previously. They used to
Yeah,
sometimes gather like in once or twice in a year, and they
yeah,
used to have a party like Mejwani, they used to call on their time. So they used to have only once or twice in a year, even though they have got so much of these things, amount and all those things with them. Still, they used
yeah.
to have only once or twice in the year. We common people,
Mm-hmm.
we are running for our this daily this thing. expenses, we are making a habit of it. We should just ask those people that this has got no scientific evidence. That should be done. I mean, I'm not aware exactly of what Haryana culture is following, but that can be implemented in that culture. It has got no scientific evidence, and we need to break this. We can give example of some other habits also. Like, I mean, we are just believing these customs which are being followed throughout this thing. It has got no direct communication with any happenings, or it has got no direct effect on this thing, like relieving anything. So that awareness has to be done, and it has to be combined, done by the oral medicine people in the dental colleges along with the PhD people who are having the camps. The camps are being made only to they do the checkup, but with that awareness should be made regarding this.
So actually, entering is very difficult. I've tried by luck with couple, and few of them took my camera. They've taken out my reels, and they've shooed me off. That's like they called me in a very simple word. "Tanne kya
Ma'am,
lena?" You know, why are you bothered? Get lost.
yeah, yeah.
It's very, very
These
difficult to
things are
infiltrate
going to,
villages with their customs. Yeah. So that is
yes,
where I'm looking
yes,
for a solution
like,
for the last 10 years now. Yeah.
yes. We should have a team, ma'am, for this. And even though we are having such bad experiences, we should not quit for trying them. That it's just time, some time has to be given out and it will work out. For me, it has happened like this when I did my post graduation in 2012, and 2014, I started doing this practice. So initially I had so much of a problems, but then I used to tell them, Ki, you are taking my medicines, just don't disclose anywhere. So they just tried with that. Then I approached their relatives, and then the relatives made them to quit the habit. And once they succeeded, they were quite happy. So even though we get some bad experiences, we should work on that within a positive. I mean, probably on that bad experiences, we need to work how to solve that, and then probably proceed for the tobacco control and cessation.
Yeah, sure, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Well presented, no question.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Ashwini, Dr. Simarpreet, and thank you for that lovely presentation, Dr. Abhay. Now, let us move to our next presenter. That
And
is
there's
Dr.
one
Anupama,
question, I
sorry.
think. One
There is one question from Dr.
one
Sharda.
question.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the question is, how has the experience been in Latur? How was the response from school and college students?
Yes. In my area, see this Latur I recently joined, but this surrounding only people. This I was working, and the response is quite good. I mean, once I started doing, there was nobody was doing this, and once I started doing, initially 2 3 years, I had lots of problems, and they said, "Ki, what this is never can be done. What you are doing." And they had a talk amongst themselves कि like ये डॉक्टर का पैसे निकालने का धंधा है ऐसा कभी होता नहीं है. So once 2 3 persons came out with all these things, and then I started doing their publicity, then the people realize. And for schools as such, school level, I have not worked as such. School level, I have talked because that should be implemented at school level, because the school children have got a good impact in the school itself rather than their parents. So from the teacher, if it goes, that's well and good. So that way it should be approached. So for the school level as such, I don't have any experience, but other areas, it is solving the problem. It's not like that it's not working at all. It is solving the problem, but the growth is very slow, and we need a lot of people to work on these issues.
Yes,
We need a
exactly.
lot of people to work on these issues.
So in the elite schools, what is happening is the mums are vaping. That's the latest fad now. And my friend is a principal in a school, and she found these vapes, and the mothers are like, don't say anything to them. It's my vape. You know, he got it accidentally. They're getting it from Singapore. The children are trying to brag. You know, even if it's banned, I don't know how it kind of. Every woman recently I saw they're opening up these designer bags, taking out the vape in a 500 gathering. They are very proudly sporting their vapes. I mean, we are rather going, I don't know what to say.
I
In
guess,
the
Dr.
urban areas, it is
Simarpreet,
quite
the easiest way to make something go viral is to ban it in India.
Yeah. You're right.
Yeah, it was been done in 2002 by Vilasrao Deshmukh, the ex-CM who is no
Yeah.
more, and that has worked fantastically for some days at least. But again, the decision was been relieved by the High Court, and again the gutka was available freely. So that can be implemented actually. Even there are some slides which I had missed, like now they have made a smoking zone. I request to have charges on that entry for the smoking zones, so that
In
people
the
just going
flights?
in the hotel and smoking and coming back.
Oh,
No, no, no. In the hotels,
oh, sorry. I
hotels. They
got
have made now
scandalized.
smoking.
I got
Yeah,
scared.
smoking. No,
I
no.
was like, no, no.
Smoking zone
Yeah.
has been made in the hotels. I
Yeah, that
request
I've
now.
seen.
I
That's
wanted to put a
everywhere. Even
request,
on
but
an
the time
airport.
is.
Delhi airport has a big smoking zone. Mhm.
We should have
This is
entry
never
charges for
ending.
that
This is
now.
never ending. We'll take it. I know,
Yeah.
Mandana, we don't want to scare you. We'll take it forward I'll talk to Dr.
Yeah.
Abhay personally.
Yeah.
Yes,
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 it
thank you.
is
I
very,
mean, it's
very,
Thank you.
the tobacco lobby is extremely strong. And I think
Yeah.
the difference is,
Yeah, the
you
thing
see, they are
there
fighting
is
for their
what,
life,
if a
for
time
their
permits, just
existence.
1 minute.
They are fighting for their
1
existence.
minute,
On
please.
the other
If,
hand, we fighting tobacco are just doing our job. Yes,
And there are
Dr.
other
Abhay.
banners.
We wrap
I
it up,
also,
please.
yeah. Mm.
there's 1 minute if permits. I mean, when I was doing my post graduation, the people have come from Canada and Sweden. I feel I'm not able to recollect now, and they just had come there for 8 days to see the tobacco associated lesions. And for their surprise, they were very happy. It was like them Diwali, which is quite rare to see them. Alternate patient was having some oral submucous fibrosis or leukoplakia, or there is something either some blanching has occurred on the oral mucosa, and it was a shame part of us, like there are so many people are easily available for them. So I mean that's the thing to be worried and to be sorted out.
yes, thank you, Dr.
Even
Abhay,
females are also used to have.
for bringing to the fore that tobacco and its
Yeah,
use
proceed. I'll stop.
is a pressing pain point. I think it's a very good discussion, but we might have to take it a little later because moving on to our next presenter. Our presenter is Dr. Bhuvaneswari Mahalingam. So I request you to please share your screen.
Yes, ma'am. Good evening, all esteemed.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, ma'am. Good evening, all esteemed faculty members and respected judges. I would like to highlight through my presentation that pathology is not just in a textbook and it is not in a lab under microscope. It is in the fabric of everyday clinical, in day-to-day clinical practice. I'm Dr. Bhuvaneswari, a breeder from Department of Oral Pathology, Chettinad Dental College and Research Institute. I would like to present my topic as a case scenarios. This is the first scenario, and everyone would have seen about this and heard about this. This is a flight crash of Air India flight crash on June 12th in Ahmedabad, and many and these are the interesting things that many of the victims were identified through only through the DNA is extracted from the tooth, and this was reported in the public domains in the famous journals that they have extracted DNA to identify 215 victims 1 week after the plane crash. And the other important or unique thing is he's Dr. Jaishankar Pillai, who is a forensic odontologist in GDC Ahmedabad, and this is a unique case where there are 13 children among these victims, and who are under the age 12, including 3 who were under the age 2. And he personally said that we make an incision in the jaw to try and they try to get the permanent molar, as these children who are under 2 have their molars only under the jaw. So he stated that they made an incision in the jaw and they get the molar and extracted the DNA, and they have found out the victims, and they reported to their relatives. And the second case scenario is that 29-year-old female who came with a complaint of pain in the right back to 3G and for past 6 months, who has pain, who has no relevant medical history or personal history. She had a tender on percussion and related to 15 and 16. Her CBCT reveals a cyst in relation to 18, and the clinician made a provisional diagnosis of cyst in relation to 18, and they did a excisional biopsy and gave the sample to us. And these are the some of the CBCT pictures showing a cyst in relation to impacted 18. And the other CBCT pictures show various cross sections. And this is the radiograph, and the other differential diagnosis was unicystic ameloblastoma. But on the histopathological diagnosis, that is under the microscope, we you can see this orthokeratinized odontogenic epithelium along with this cholesterol clefts, and there was a separation between the epithelium and basement membrane in some areas, and with this we gave a final diagnosis of orthokeratinized odontogenic cyst. Here I try to insist that the clinician, radiologist may have a different perspective, but the truth lies behind this microscope and the microscope through the lens. And moving on to the case scenario, this was a study on the topic of knowledge, awareness, and intra-institutional study. We evaluated the perception of time management among the dental students, among the first, second, third, and final year BDS students through a Google. And these are the results. Their travel time, their study time on every day, and leisure time, time for socializing activity of all the things were noted among all these 4 year students. And the final year significantly had a less travel times than others. And the other questions were also asked: how they feel exhausted and how they able to balance the preclinical work with the theory. How often they feel distracted while studying, how many and they sleep during the exams. And these were some of the attitude questions, that is how the exams create mental stress among them, and how whether they prepare the timetable while preparing for the exams. And these are the results that among the various questions assessed for time and stress management during the academic activities, we got three significantly statistic difference among the various years of students. Balancing higher proportion of third year and final year students responded yes, indicating their balancing capability. And the other feature was the hours allocated studying during exam was greater in final students, and they study for more than years. And the third proportion of students who managed to sleep 8 hours was among third year students and second year students. And last feature was coping up with the exam stress. Third years were significantly coping up with their exam stress than the other years. So to conclude, the effective time management is crucial for the students. A strategy is like planning, prioritizing, and utilizing to organic and PG college for giving me knowledge on this specialty. For all the esteemed faculty members for their time. Thank you for giving me the opportunity. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Dr. Bhuvaneswari. Judges, would we
Thank
be having any questions?
I think we are good. I just wanted to know, we are talking of clinical pathological correlation. Do you think AI and digital pathology, do they also come in? How do they benefit? Do they take it forward from any experiences you have on that score?
Uh, yes, ma'am. Actually, we have done a study through an using a software for diagnosing the OSMF slides.
Okay.
Using a software, ma'am.
Okay.
From
Thank you
various.
so much.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you.
Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you.
I'm good. No questions.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, judges. I see we don't have any questions from our audience. So coming back, we have one presenter, that is presenter number 3, Dr. Geetika Sobti. She has not been able to join us, so I asked Dr. Mandana to kindly do the needful.
Yes, she has sent her apologies. She's got a family emergency. So we will just share the video with you all. Give me a second to locate it.
Hello, everyone. Winston Churchill rightly said, to improve is to change, and to be perfect is to change often. I want to utilize my 5 powerful minutes to update you about a recent advance in radiology, that is PCCT, photon counting computed tomography. Human beings are the most ambitious animals. They always strive for perfection. Our existing technology, that is CT and CBCT, have certain limitations. And these limitations motivated the human beings to develop first photon counting CT system and put it into clinical practice around just 4 years back in 2021. Now, what are the advantages that PCCT boasts over the conventional CT and CBCT? It provides high signal to noise ratio. Higher the signal, lower the noise, thus better the spatial resolution, which is in the range of 200 micrometers. In contrast to CBCT, although the resolution is around 75 to 90 micrometer, but only at small FOV and high radiation dose, while 200 micrometer PCCT resolution is at even higher FOVs, which provides better delineation of soft tissue, orbits, and cortical bone. Moreover, it also provides reduced metal artifacts with IMR algorithm, very crucial in dental scans in having crowns and implants. PCCT also has shorter scan time and less motion artifacts. And most importantly, the scans have lower effective radiation dose, thus fulfilling the principle of ALARA and now clinically acceptable as ALA-DIPE. Now, the reason behind these advantages is the structural difference in the detector of PCCT and conventional CT. PCCT utilizes semiconductor materials like cadmium telluride, which directly converts the incident X-ray photons into electronic signals. In contrast to the conventional CT, which is a two-step process to convert the incident X-ray photons first into visible light photons and then into the electric signals. This direct conversion of X-ray photons into electric signals, along with calculation of energy of individual photons, reduces the loss of energy, thus providing more signals, better spatial resolution, and soft tissue contrast even at low doses. Now, this is an axial image showing the jaws of sheep, the superior resolution delineating the cortical margin separately, the spongious or cancellous bone, and even the soft tissue, which is not visible in the conventional CT and CBCT taken at normal dose and low dose. Now, about the present status of PCCT. PCCT detectors have been installed and are being used in many countries of Europe, Australia, US, and even Singapore for abdominal imaging, cardiac, vascular, thoracic, and musculoskeletal imaging, as well as examination of structures in postmortem. But in India, PCCT scanners have not been installed till now. Coming on to the dental application of PCCT, it is a very promising tool and is considered as all-in-one solution for imaging root canals, periodontal spaces, apical osteolysis, as well as size of implants. But still, there are many challenges which might delay the adoption of this technology and completely replacing the CBCT because of the various reasons. The larger footprint. The PCCT scanner is similar to the gantry of CT, thus forbidding it to be used in a small clinical setup. Its high cost, lack of validation in human subjects. Most of the studies have been done on either on animal jaws or on some artificial materials. Handling large amount of data generated will require advanced communication system. And moreover, there's lack of standardization of format for storing data. Like DICOM is globally accepted to store CT and CBCT data, still the standard format for PCCT data has not been standardized. Thus, to conclude, till these challenges are overcome, PCCT can be a reliable imaging source for those dental patients who have undergone the scan of the head and neck region for some other medical reasons. And those scans with larger FOV can be used to accurately diagnose even dental problems without the need for a separate CBCT scan with minimal radiation exposure and deleting all the artifacts. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Mandana. And with that, we've come to the end of the presentation segment. Now, since we don't have Dr. Geetika present with us today, we will not be able to take any questions. Though if you have any, please do leave them in the chat. I request Dr. Mandana to take over. For all of you present, please stay on. We will be announcing the winners of this open mic contest shortly.
Yes, please stay with us in the intervening time. Put on your cameras, your mics, and just spend some time with us. And any of you who wanted to say something before the program and who didn't get a chance, you can now say whatever thoughts you have. And
good evening, Dr. Mandana.
Good evening, ma'am. How are you?
Congratulations, my hearty congratulations over this 5th anniversary. It has been a great journey and it has included so many topics, right from basics to the latest techniques. I'm sure it has really helped all the freshers, especially the fresh oral pathologists who just graduated. I wish you success for many, many years to come. My best wishes.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes. Just a reminder to everybody, please remember to go and put in your name into that form for the giveaway. I will be running it again shortly. We have still 2 more giveaways. So in a few minutes, I will run it. The link was in the chat here. It is in the chat on YouTube. So please do fill it up. The prize is a free entry to the masterclass on biopsy techniques that will be on the 13th. Right. While all that happens, let me see if our judges have anything to say about the overall open mic.
It was very nice. Believe me, I was scratching and had so many queries. I was actually learning. I took a few pointers, especially for, like I told you, for my rural subaltern. And also in the Ayurveda, I'm very interested. So I'll go and read it up. But I kind of am very skeptical about few practices right now. But I think they are more of my concern. Thank you, Dr. Ashwini, for pomegranate. That really excited me because I still want to believe in the natural, organic plant-based and more like fruit-based options. We should go in for them first. I'm a little skeptical about one part, which I'm not be speaking here, but because body secretions could have their own repercussions, and I think we have to be very, very careful with the kind of them being a conduit for a lot of other infections. And so, that is something we need to take into point. But pomegranate and dhatura, and my evil mind is working on the Tura. So I'll be going and reading a lot on it in dentistry. That's what is going to be my before my bed read today.
Good.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So either they had the Tura list laddus in one of the Panchatantra, I don't know. So I don't know what was happening. So very interested.
Good. You know, Simar, this year you missed the conference. I think you were traveling, but we actually had a session where we had an oral medicine specialist, Ayurved doctor, and a homeopath doctor talked about the
I
management
had
of
a crazy
ulcerative
last
lesions.
year. You know that it was crazy for me.
Yes, I know.
But now I'm back in form. I'm in
Yes.
there whenever you at your beck and call, ma'am. Whenever you want me.
That is very
I
kind.
was jumping
Yes.
here and there last year. It was
Yes, I know.
crazy.
It was
Yeah.
difficult to catch you anywhere. Yeah. Okay, everyone ready to have another round, try of the lucky draw? Let me do the sharing thing. Okay. Right. We have the share. Let's run this again. So we are choosing our second winner. Here we go.
It's an interesting procedure, though. I'm very intrigued.
Yes. Oh, it works. Okay. Dr. Virendra Kumar. Yes, he is on YouTube. Right. Okay, wonderful. So, yes, normally I use a different platform. I don't use Zoom. I use
Vanna, there's one
TV
more.
Max.
Choose that also. We are very
You're
excited to
waiting?
know who's
Yeah,
number
okay.
3. I'm waiting.
I know that always happens with a lucky draw. One is always
Yeah.
something
So we want to know who's
Okay,
the lucky
let's do
third.
the third one too. Okay. Dr. Nandini. Hi, Nandini.
Wow. That's so nice.
Nandini
That's
is
so
on YouTube.
nice.
Yeah, okay, wonderful. So we have our 3 winners. Yes, we have our 3 winners. Congratulations to all 3 of you. And we will share with you the link, the Zoom link for the masterclass. Thank you for joining us, and I hope you will be able to join us for the class. Okay, let me stop the share now. Right. Oh, we have Dr. Uma Devi also here with us. Hello. Let's just put a nice message.
Hi, Mandana.
Hi, where are you?
Yes, I
Oh,
just
yes.
switched on.
Okay,
God.
fine.
Yeah,
Good
good.
evening, ma'am.
Yeah, good evening, Sumanpreet. How are you?
Absolutely. It's such a pleasure to see you.
I've been listening to you this time.
Yeah.
So it's
Well,
been
my
good.
smile just got widened seeing you on screen.
Yeah, I do participate in this channel. I
Yeah.
think efforts are really appreciated. That's what I was mentioning.
They are.
Good.
Amazing.
So nice to see you all here and seeing all the young presentations, youngsters coming up with various topics, the latest ones.
Hello, Dr. Uma. How are you?
Hi,
Hello,
Dr.
ma'am.
Sharda. Hello.
How are you, doctor? It's great to
Yeah,
see
fine,
you.
fine. Yeah, after
Uh,
such a long time.
yeah, I think about 2-3 years I missed the conference on personal
Yeah,
note.
yeah,
So good to see you, ma'am. You're in Bangalore, right?
yeah,
King
yeah.
College. Yes. Yes. Thank you, ma'am. Good. Good. Thank you, Dr. Mandana, for the opportunity.
Thank you. For everybody, I think almost everyone who's here in a lot of ways has presented on the channel. So Dr. Uma we also has presented 2 very nice lectures
I think
on
multiple
research.
times, Mandana. We all have been there, multiple roles, multiple times. Yeah. We
Yes,
have,
absolutely. And Dr.
yeah, and
Sharda
enjoyed.
also has been there. She presented a nice lecture recently on biopsy, on grossing, to be exact. I have to be frank, now there have been so many lectures, there are now over 300, that sometimes I can't remember the titles and I can't remember what they were. And I think of a list, I can't. I just make it a point to go through through them on YouTube just to see what all was there.
It only
Mandana
talks
ma'am,
of
if
the
I may
commendable
say one
body of
thing.
work.
Yes,
Mm.
please. Yes.
So many people, many roles, many presentations, single chief. Dr. Mandana.
Exactly.
True. Good.
Really just all possible because of everyone else. It's I'm sort of, I guess, just the connection in between.
Yeah, that wiring is very important.
So we are all South Sea pearls, and Mandana is the string. We would love to call ourselves as South Sea pearls. So Mandana, we need you to string a necklace. So you are the most vital.
Thank you. Thank you.
So my best wishes, Mandana, for all the great work you're doing.
Thank you so
And
much.
I think the youngsters are really benefited with this because they get everything in one platform.
Yes.
So that is the take home. So great seeing you all. My best wishes.
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
Yes, and I understand that today is a festival day, and in India, it has been rather difficult for everyone to join, and I really appreciate it. Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you.
So, okay, let's come back to our judges. Anything, Dr. Ashwini, you want to say anything while we are waiting for the results to get organized?
Ma'am, so I, like I said, 2 years ago when I was an invited speaker, I have graduated and I have been a part of IODCPC, and it was a complete pleasure. Learned many things from you. Like you said, Hari Krishna sir, Bhuvan sir, Nalini ma'am, Nandini ma'am. It's just been a plethora of stars for me. I'm still flabbergasted at everything. It has not yet sunk in. I wasn't as involved as I should have, but it was a pleasure having worked with all of you. It's been a pleasure.
Yes. You know, the contributions have been everyone, whether it has been one of our speakers or whether it has been you all who helped with our most major event, that is the conference. And for that matter, the attendees who literally attend, because minus them attending, there will be just no fun in the whole thing. You know, with everybody together, it makes all the difference. It's like all the gems, they are all individually a gem that gives beauty to and meaning to the whole. It's not just one, it is everyone put together. And I appreciate it. And I do hope and wish that we will do many more great things together. And anyone else in the audience? I can see names there on my other screen. Everyone put on your cameras. We can take a photo, please. Oh, Dr. Ajay Nayak. Yes. Hello. Yes. Dr. Ajay Nayak gave a wonderful, wonderful lecture for our pre-conference in the radiology track. And I am waiting to get him to speak on the channel. So he is on the list. In fact, I think he's on the list for a masterclass too.
Ajay, sir, we can't hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes. Thank you, madam, for giving that wonderful platform, and a hearty congratulations to you and the entire Oral Pathology 360 team for completing 5 glorious years. Cheers to many, many more decades of such wonderful knowledge sharing. Please keep it up.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And it is actually so wonderful that we have now got people involved from other branches, and we are truly interdisciplinary and more meaningfully can manage the oral and maxillofacial health. So it's
Absolutely.
really nice. Yes.
Yes.
Thank you. Okay, we have Dr. Kushali with us, who was one of our previous open mic speakers. Hi,
Hello,
Kushali.
ma'am. Hello, ma'am.
Hello. So how
Great.
does it feel watching others compete?
I just remember my days, ma'am, when I was
Oops, connection problem.
Heartbeat moment. I feel like everyone. Hello, am I audible, ma'am?
Now you are. We did lose you for a minute.
It feels great to be here, ma'am. I'm just tracking you through my PG. Now I'm a faculty and like I'm learning so much.
That is so nice. Yes. Yes, actually, for quite some time, we have been in touch. Yes. And I'm also very happy to have, it's rare and it's nice, one of my ex-students. It was ages ago. She's a colleague now. Dr. Nachimaya is here. Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much for the opportunity, ma'am. It's a great platform actually for all the oral health practitioners. Initially, it was oral pathologists. Later, it's a collaboration between the oral medicine, oral radiology, and oral surgeons, and many more to join in future years. And thank you for creating such a big platform. And we are getting benefited from basics to advanced learning, ma'am. Actually, whenever I think of Oral Path 360, it's always four eyes. It's informative, interesting, innovative, and always inspiring, ma'am. And thank you so much, ma'am, for the opportunity.
Thank you. Thank you for being there. And
Uh,
I can see that
I'll-
Dr. Anupama is back. Yes, Dr. Abhay?
yeah, ma'am, there is one question I wanted to ask if the time permits. Like anyone from the international level, no, we can
Yes.
exchange our thoughts, like whatever the researches are going on in the if we can combine here out an Indian platform and see how the results are working, probably that will work. So if that can happen in future by some way, so we'll be having a good guidelines to carry out the research at Indian scenario also, and probably we'll be getting some new points to learn and proceed further.
I'm not sure I got
So
what you meant.
I mean the researches which are carrying out in the other countries other than India, if that
Okay.
can be discussed on this platform, so that we can implement on an Indian scenario the same researches. So we'll be getting their methodologies, like some ideas we'll be getting how to work, and some new things we can come out through that. That's what I wanted to tell. So if such kind of discussion, if it is happening, that will have a beneficial mode for developing the further science. That's what I feel.
Yes, yes.
I hope I'm clear now.
Yes. Actually, we have two different things. One is we have the research sessions, actually, where we discuss research. And we also have the journal club with authors where very high standing articles, we get the author to actually attend the discussion. So if you attend those live, you can discuss with them, you can ask your questions. But we can try and focus it a little more on research. Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think
Actually,
I
there are
can
some
see.
conflicting findings.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Let it be, let it be. I'll finish.
Yes. So Dr. Anupama is back with the results. Yes. Would you like to
Yes.
announce the results?
Yes, thank you very much. I'm quite glad to share the results. Let me tell you that it was quite a close call. The first place, or let's start from the third place.
Yes.
As we build the excitement, okay, the third place has been secured by Dr. Manjeeta Dhume. Heartiest congratulations. The second place has been secured by Dr. Anila K. And the first place has been secured by Dr. Abhay Kulkarni. Heartiest congratulations to all our winners.
Yes.
Thank you for the
Congratulations.
wonderful
Thank you very much.
presentations.
Yes.
Thank you
ma'am.
very much. I'm very much excited, and this will act as a milestone for me to, in the coming years, to follow the tobacco control and cessation practice. Simrit Preet, madam, I would like your guidance and all those things. If some way we can
So I
connect
want your
personally.
guidance, sir, because most of the times I've fallen down very, miserably. I'm still trying to get
That's
in
what
there.
I'm telling.
But
We can,
obviously,
if we
yeah.
can connect personally, like if you can
Yeah,
drop
collaborate. Obviously, we can take
Yeah,
this
yeah.
further. Yeah.
If you can drop this thing, your phone number here, I can have
I'll
a
do
word
that,
with
sir.
you
I'll do
afterwards.
that. I'll take it from Mandana. Yeah.
And
Yes. She'll pass it. I'll
Yes.
pass
thank
it.
you, Mandana madam, very much. And
You're
this
most
is an
welcome.
exciting this thing for me. And thanks all.
Thank
Congratulations
you.
to the other winners also.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
the judges.
I
Thank
also
you.
want to thank both our judges, Dr. Simarpreet Sandhu and Dr. Ashwini Deshpande, on behalf of Oral Pathology 360. Dr. Mandana and myself, we are so grateful to you for taking out the time to be present with us today, for being a part of this program. Thank you so much.
And thank you for connecting to all the great luminaries. Like I've been seeing Vandana ma'am also, Vandana Shah. I've always been a huge fan of hers over the years. Now I've been missing a few conferences. So, but it was wonderful seeing Dr. Uma, Dr. Vandana, Dr. Sharda, and the new people I met. So thank you, Mandana, as always, for being a huge connector. And yes, take a lot of inspiration from here. And like I told you, I have an evening read today. So thank you. And it was lovely interacting with Dr. Ashwini Deshpande. And the line I loved was, you never contested and you are on the greatest position that I think is the most important position in any organization. So keep on the good work. I know a bit boring. And Dr. Prasad, you have a very heavy duty ahead. All the best. And wonderful seeing Kushali and Anila and everybody else. Anupama, you are a great host. Obviously, you trained by the best.
Absolutely.
And thank you so much. Thank you, guys.
I'm so grateful that I've had Dr. Mandana, and I continue to have her as my mentor. Requesting everyone who's here, if you can turn on your cameras, we'd love to have a picture right now.
Last memory shot, because some people had not turned on their camera before. Priyanka, yes. By the way, this Dr. Priyanka is the same one who is the co-editor of the book. And
okay.
Amit, please put on your, yes.
Lovely.
Amit was one of the contestants last time, and he was in the top 3. And yes, and he is also, I'm very proud to say, another one of my ex-students.
Wonderful.
Yes. Okay, now I'll take the picture instead of talking.
So bright smile, everyone.
Yes. Okay, yes, I got it. I got it all. Okay.
Extremely, a lot of students here, Mandana, with me being the oldest out of the lot.
Yes.
Yeah.
It feels nice considering now I miss my academic days sometimes, but yes.
Same here. That's why I was getting hyper. Okay, bye guys.
Yes,
Have a good
bye,
night.
everyone.
Bye. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Mandana.
Thank you so
Lovely
much,
having
everyone.
everyone
Thank you,
here.
Dr.
Thank
Anupama.
you
Flawless
again.
performance. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
And thank you
Thank you.
everyone on
Bye-bye.
YouTube too. Bye. God bless. See you all next
See
year.
you.
Bye.
Thank you, everyone. Have a great
Bye.
evening.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye.
Ma'am will be getting the certificate, no? Mandana ma'am?
Yes. Once.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Allow me to
No, sorry, I had
now.
to end this one there. Yes, certificates
Yeah,
for